Oh, this whole family here got cars in their driveway. I mean in it. Huh? Oh, is that what it is? Okay. No, wait a minute. No, these people parked a long ways across their garage. I don't know. I don't really try to. I try to figure out a lot of people's logic. Yes.
Okay. So now we're going to show you just how Hilux hurricane window clips work. As you can see, we have a board cut here. It says right here, dining room window. And this is what we're going to put on the dining room window. And we're just going to pop this in. Watch this. Hope it works well. We simply line it up with the windowsill. And we pick up the clip that dropped off. Hold on 1 second. Where did that go? We'll just leave that there. And we're going to go get another one. Hold on 1 second. Yes, a Hilux clip. We're going to take this. And we'll pull this back out.
Oh.
All we do is place this strategically.
Right.
Just place it in and see that window's all boarded up. All right, so as you can see, we've got a little bit more wind, gusting a little bit. We have neighbors over here. There's Danny running. And no, this isn't garbage you see out here. This is things we had to clean out of the garage so we can get both cars into the garage. But we've run into a little bit of a problem. What happened was not only did some of the wood that I cut for the back not fit, so we had to kind of rig it up, you know what the means, but we've also got one window that we left uncovered, and I forgot that my green screen that I use for video is also the TV window board, as you can see right here. So we're about to put this up, and we're really just about a half hour away from when they said that we would be receiving hurricane winds right here in Katy, Texas. So we'll be back at you in a minute. Okay, now what we've got here, if you look right over here, we don't even have, if you look at the winds up there, the winds aren't even that strong yet. But yet we've already got our first little bit of damage right here. Now this was weakened by Hurricane Rita a few years ago, but just a few minutes ago, this just blew right over. So we're gonna have to shore this up real quick. So that's what we have, our Stanley portable workbench here, a saw, hammer, nails, and some 2x4s that were left over from another project, and that's what we're about to take care of right now. We'll be back at you. Well, I know it's a little bit blurry because we're in night mode, but the wind is blowing. And not a second too soon, I just felt the first raindrops, and we've got both cars in the garage. Got one more thing to do. We've got this fence over here that's not doing the right thing, so I'm going to have to tie that shut, but it's okay because we've got rope. Which kid's about to grab the white one, please? So as you can see, we got both cars in the garage. Things stored up, and the battery's about to run out on this one, but we've got more batteries, so we'll deal with that. There's Dan. Let's see if we can get him on night mode. There he is in night mode. So what do you think, Kay?
It's interesting.
Is that all you have to say?
Well, I know we're protected. I'm not concerned about anything, actually. I'd like to be able to maintain my electricity.
Yeah. And so this is stage 1 of what happens. The power has gone out. As you can see, I'm only lit by this flashlight. However, it is bedtime. The kids have just gone down. See? It's their room right there. And so we'll see what happens next. If the wind were blowing a little bit more, I'd take you outside so you could see what that looks like, but it's really not looking any worse than it was before. Stay tuned. Well, as you can see, we have no lights. It's morning. I've already looked out back and I noticed we don't have, at least one of our fences outside is gone or down. Might be able to barely see through there. It's probably having trouble focusing. But I'm supposed to see fence out there, not greenery. And this particular board that you see light around, try and get you a better picture here. Yeah, right there. Well, that was completely covered up last night, so it's a possibility that the wood that was on is gone too. Yeah, see, I'm not supposed to see that shrub because there's a fence that's supposed to be there, which you might be able to just barely. Yeah, you can see the fence laying down right there. The winds are still going. It's still raining when the wind dies down. I heard on the radio, because we do have a battery operated radio, I heard on the radio that it's supposed to be going on. It's supposed to be blowing for a couple more hours. Danny, quédate adentro. Quédate adentro. Looks like there might have been some mild flooding last night, nothing major. You see we have a lot of leaves in our yard. Danny, quédate aquí. Doesn't seem to be too much damage. That tree right there, you see where that, what used to be there is now down here. Our trees seem to be okay. The neighbor's yard, there's been some extra pruning going on. See that tree? I'm not sure where that came from, because it came from this tree right here. Danny!
Get in here.
Throw it in the water. And there's Danny playing in the hurricane. He likes to see leaves float. Seems like the worst of the wind may be over.
Look at Daddy's slide.
Not one. Alright, now we're walking around. See what the damage was around here. Well, so much for the fence repairs I did yesterday, and so much for quite a bit of fence. Yep. Oh, there's my hat. I've never repaired a fence before like that. Looks like this part of the fence might go also. It's a pretty heavy wind right there. Not really feeling it too much because I'm by a wall. And the fence light was almost about to go right there. Oh well, look. A soccer cone. It's not ours. But it's ours now. But the flooding so far hasn't been too bad, but it's not over yet anyway. We don't know what other kind of rain we might get. And you can look here. See where this just ripped almost right off. All this was nailed in pretty good. It's probably flapping in the wind. You can see where there's a lot of trees and things floating around. We're getting standing water here. A lot of that is coming from the roof, not really from rain.